Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. I am Oji Akbi.
A graduate of California State University, Long Beach, with a degree in communication. Our next guest today allowed her love of the culinary arts to lead her to Lagos. Umeh is Lagos-based, Los Angeles-trained restaurateur with over a decade experience in the food industry. Since moving to Lagos, she founded El Padrino in 2017, a mobile restaurant that curates Mexican cuisine using locally sourced ingredients in Lagos. Welcome to the morning show.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, thanks again. Welcome back to the morning show. Right? You've been on the show before.
Yes, I have.
Talking about El Padrino, but today we're talking more about how you are participating in the Chef's Relief Dinner.
Yes.
Yeah, so tell us, how was it when you got that call, or how did it happen with Michael?
So actually, it's interesting because prior to the call, at one of our pop-ups, Taco Tuesday, we have these discussions, and the fire had been brought up over and over again. What could have been done, how it could have been avoided, whatever else. And weirdly enough, when he called me, I was actually at my pop-up, and he's like, would you, be willing to do this? And I said, 500%. Like, I don't even care to check my calendar. I want to do this with you. So yeah, I was quite excited to get that call. Yes.
So how do you think people can do more with their skill set? Because you guys are using food, and that's what you love, and that's what you're into. So how do you think other people can also be a part of this?
Well, I think one thing that I notice a lot in our country is there's a lack of teamwork. People are usually in competition with each other, and I am very big on collaborations because teamwork makes the dream work. So I think that not only is this the first time this has ever been done, I think it will inspire a lot of other people in different industries to do the same. Because at the end of the day, if you want to eat Elevade's food or my food or Benedict's food, you can. But how many times do you get to eat all of that in one night? Yeah. That's just so much. It's an interesting thing to do. So I think we're showing people that really, like Michael says, together we can do this.
Right. Yeah. And can you share what you're preparing for the dinner?
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can.
Will it be Mexican?
It has to be Mexican inspired. Yeah,
I love the fact that you infuse Mexican food with Nigerian local ingredients or Nigerian meals. Yeah. Share with us how that came about.
Well, I came to Nigeria 3 years ago. I was here for about 6 months, and I saw that was a bit of a like a lag in there. And I just wanted to do something about it. So I went back. I've always worked in restaurants, mostly, in operations. So I went there and I came back and I said, I want to do this with our ingredients. Yes. First of all, you save food cost. Second of all, when you're introducing a new cuisine, you kind of appeal to the palate of people. So I won't make it, taste like what your mom makes exactly, but the peppers and the meat and the local ingredients that you taste will bring it back home for you to an extent. But all of that while creating Mexican food.
Yeah, right. And we saw that Dangote in the news was talking about the importation and how much we spend on importation. So you're actually part of the people that are not adding to the stress of importation. But how easy is it for you to actually find food, ingredients that actually tastes like Mexican food?
Mexican food and Nigerian food are not that different, right? It's quite similar. So Mexicans have a lot of beautiful peppers that you can technically grow here. I haven't gotten into that space yet, but I might switch chile arbor with Yoruba peppers, right? You might switch chile aguayo with fresh tatache, so it's not that different. It's just their flavor, might be unique to them, but we have the same similar peppers. Shombo to me is kind of like jalapenos. It's not jalapenos, but it's that version of that. I use fresh tatache instead of bell peppers or like red bell peppers, because really red tatache is like bell peppers. So I don't think it's that different. I think it's just doing it in a way where you taste my salsa and it might remind you similar to stew than if you just had a Mexican salsa, which might just be very peppery.
Yeah. Now, when you first came on the show, you were still fairly new in the space. How has the reception been like now? With customers?
Yeah, it's been good. You're a customer.
Yeah, I'm an avid customer.
No, we love your stuff. It's been good. It's been good. It's an educational process. A lot of these chefs actually are still educating people on what proper cuisine and proper, culinary experience should be. Mine is just showing people that, you can have Mexican food and not be scared of it. And it's been great. People are opening their arms to it, and we're not expensive. So that's also part of it. Fresh food, inexpensive, using Nigerian products.
So do you have any future restaurant plans?
I'm kind of a baby in the scene. I'm taking my time. So it's one step at a time for me. I think I said that to Steph before. Right. We're not in a rush to go into a restaurant. Okay. But will it be there in the future? Yes.
And we have a lot of people doing masterclasses on their chosen fields. Yes. Now, would you say that you would tentatively teach other chefs, upcoming chefs?
I'm still learning.
You're so modest. You're still learning, but your pico de gallo it tastes exactly the way they make it in Los Angeles.
So where are you located? Really?
In Victoria Island. Okay. We're in Ojara Colony in Victoria Island.
So when you say a mobile hub, what is it? Is it like...
So we have a shack that we're in, but people call us a mobile restaurant because we show up at places with basically our full equipment. Okay. So we are in Lekki today, we're in VI tomorrow, Ikoyi the next day. That's almost our brand. It's kind of like we come to you and we come to your neighborhood.
And you set up the shack there wherever.
Not even just the shack, the chaffin dishes, whatever it is that we need to give you that experience, we're going to make it happen.
Wow.
All right, so tell our viewers why they should attend the chef's dinner.
This is a cause that, granted, we've been able to get, media attraction. It's very genuine. There's no fugazi to it. It's just people coming together to do what they love for people that they love, which is Nigeria, right? We are all countrymen. So if you watch the news and you always feel like, oh, it's just another headline, it really isn't, right? These affect real lives. So if you look at it on that end, you don't have to come because you think it's like some flashy event. You just come because you want to make an impact. But if you want to talk about the flash of it, you have 9 chefs who are using everything locally sourced, from the meat to the salt. I've learned a lot about our spices in this process. It's almost like art. It's an art piece. So if you want to be part of almost that history in the making, then come on down and do both.
Fantastic. What's your social media handles, yours and also El Padrino?
Well, El Padrino is me, so it's at elpadrino.ng, and the website is elpadrino.ng.
Okay. Right. Well, we hope to see you at the dinner. We will, but you'll be very busy. Yeah. And then we'll also be coming down. I'll take you down to have a couple of tacos at El Padrino. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks, OG.
Well, yes, that brings us to the end of the morning show today. Thank you for watching. From the entire team here in Lagos, all that's left to say is, of course, enjoy the rest of your morning and the rest of your day. Goodbye.
Bye.